Last year was the year of the leap, and this year it's all about flow. That's my word. Flow. 2021. Hey movers. It's Sally Z with Be Moved. Let's go create some talks that will move this world. We're going to talk with amazing speakers, share tips, tricks, resources, and we are going to be moved so that our audience can be moved. This moved me. What is moving you? Well, hey everybody, welcome back to This Moved Me. I'm Sally Z, your virtual speaker coach, and I empower purpose-driven entrepreneurs and coaches like you to really leverage speaking on behalf of your business or your idea to unleash your voice and your story so that you can grow your impact. Finally leaving self-doubt and obscurity in the dust. Today on the show, I'm sharing with you my word of the year, and I'm really excited to do that because I love beginnings. I love new. Here we are. It's 2021. I'm so excited to just turn the page. Bye-bye, 2020. Now I can really say it. I feel like I couldn't. Well, it was 2020, you've got to process it and look back and do all the things and process and just make sure that you're not forgetting any lessons. I didn't want to rush past it because it was clearly a consequential year. Understatement. But now I'm ready. I'm ready to look ahead. And as I was thinking about what is my word of the year, I really want to build on this concept of leaping. 2020 was really, truly about the leap. It was a huge year of risk for me, of jumping into the unknown. And when I imagine this, and as I talked about it last year, I really imagined it like there's the preparation for the leap, right? Like I'm going to go run and leap off a cliff, truly, right? And so you've got the run up where you back up, you're like, whew, okay, here I go. And I felt that at the beginning of last year was like, okay, backing it up, planning, thinking about it. And then you get this forward momentum and you go. And then there's a moment where you maybe even need that shove to just go for it and take that leap off the cliff. Well, I took the leap last year, and I leapt more than once. It was a really big year. It was kind of maybe the dumbest year ever to be leaping as much as I did. I mean, I don't know. Once you leap, you can't stop leaping midway. And so here I am. I have leapt and I am off the cliff and there's nothing to grasp onto. I can't stop the leaping. And so now I find myself mid-leap and need to find a new way of being. That's pretty much it. I can't force my way through. I can't scramble back up the cliff. I'm going somewhere. I don't know when exactly the land is or how hard the landing will be or if I'm going to be landing in Oz or somewhere else. I don't know. All I can do is ride the ride, to take the ride that's been given to me and to flow my way through, to trust. I almost chose trust, but then decided that flow felt better because flow to me is more of a way of being. It's like I'm going to just let things happen. Now, it's not that, I work hard. I'm a hustler. I'm a go. And I will always do that. But I also want to shift into more of accepting what is, to not force things, to not go chasing things, but to allow things to be and to trust that I have very particular gifts and me using them as part of what I'm doing here on this earth and to trust that. So here's one of the learnings that I have had over the last few weeks. So you hear me talking about the Enneagram a lot. I really love the Enneagram. It's been super helpful. I also have gotten into recently, and I only know just a tiny, tiny bit. So if you're listening to this and you're like, Sally, you do not know what you're talking about, you're probably right. But I've started learning a little bit about this concept of human design. And I think it's pretty fascinating. And I am a projector in human design. Now, if you know what that means, awesome. If you don't worry about it. You don't need to know. But what I'll tell you is that as a projector, my brain is a real gift to other people, that people see me as a guide, and I guide other people really well. I see people clearly, and I do. It's a gift as a coach that I can watch somebody and know pretty clearly how I can help them and can articulate it well and guide them on that process. So it's a gift, and I definitely feel that. But here's the thing with projectors is that projectors, their brains are a gift to other people, but it's not a gift for myself. What I have to do as a projector is to get actually out of my head and get more into my body. You've probably seen I will show up in my Facebook group, the Move Your Audience Facebook group, and I'll do a speaker dance party every once in a while because it's so good for me to just use my body, to get out of my head and land in my body, because we're speakers. We are not writers. We don't just speak from the neck up, even virtually here. This is a full body experience. And so getting in the body has always been important to me and helpful. It's part of my training. As an actor, we do a lot of body work. So it's part of my approach for sure. And I know when I'm up in my head and my body it takes a toll. I'm feeling the toll physically. So that's part of why I want to shift more into flow, because to me, flow is all about what's happening in the body, to let it move through me and trust. And who knows, 2021, let's see what'll happen, rather than here I go, 2021, I'm going to leap and big things are going to happen. Now I'm like, let's see what happens. I'm feeling the flow. Woo, woo, woo. What I really want to know is, what is your word of the year? What are you going to be doing? What are you going to manifest? What do you want to bring forth? What are you going to focus on? What are you going to keep in front of your face? This is in front of my face all the time. Energy flows where focus goes. Flowing. What are you going to do in 2021? I would love to hear. All right, my friends. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.